hello there guys, it's the Iggy here. Welcome back to an Iggy Uncut episode. I'm not sure what the number we're at this point, but here we are. A little bit unplanned. I was originally going to record some Minecraft with Iggy tonight. Unfortunately, the server seems to be down. It's saying taking too long to log in. I don't know why. But there has been some problems tonight. Tonight is Friday night of the 11th of August. So, yeah, we just finished doing a live stream on the server. Every Friday night from around, I guess, 9 o'clock-ish, we start doing the live stream. And you can come and watch us. We got about 40 viewers this time. It was pretty good. And so, yeah, it's very entertaining, but unfortunately tonight we had some problems with the server. Nothing that really affected us too badly, but it was going at basically 3 times speed. So like day-night cycles were like 2 minutes long. You had to keep eating food every like minute or so. It was pretty ridiculous. So yeah, enough about that anyway. We're gonna get some work done on here since I do want to get some recording done tonight. So I figured I'd get something. I feel like this music is almost too loud. Nah, 1%'s too low. Okay, I'll keep it at 3. Right now we have some Danosongs music. So as you can see, I haven't really done a whole lot of work in here, other than what I've done in the Minecraft with the derp. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this a little bit. Wah! Oh no, the redstone. Oh. That's how it worked, right? Yeah, that's how it worked. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so basically the problem right now is that because of this button here that sends power to that, I kind of want to change this design setup here so it's a lot more simple and not so annoying. Because right now it's this redstone here is kind of interfering with the whole design process right along here. So I would like to change it. Let's see what we can do with it. At the moment, this is sending power to this repeater, which sends it to the block. Sorry, my throat's all weird. Sends power to that block and then sends it down this line. What I'd prefer to have it do is something different. Okay, so we send power to that block. Let's get some cobble out. If we send power to that, so we can send it down to there. The only thing with that is, yeah, I can't use sandstone there, so I'd have to jump it over here if I want to not interfere with that. And there will be a block here, the smooth sandstone, so we'll just stick it there right now. So we know it won't interfere. There you go. Now, is that going to interfere? I don't know. Yes, it is. So that means we need to power it without doing that. We could just send power directly to this block, right? And then, well, that still interfere. So I guess that's probably the reason I didn't go that way the first time, is because of that redstone right there. There's probably no other way to change this around either, from the looks of it. Yeah. Just thinking. I could go down lower here, I guess. Right? It's really quite a wraparound route, though. It's quite annoying I can't go around that way. So yeah, if I have it lower like this, that will help a lot with design. Now, when I power that, what's going to happen? No power to there. Okay. So that more or less means we need to do something like I need more redstone. Let's jump out of here for a second. Glad I kept some around here. And I'll bring a repeater and some torches in case I need them. Okay, so we got that. We could invert it if we want to, but then that's always on, so we don't really want that. We could invert that line if we really want to make it more complicated than it needs to be, but it is an option. Obviously that's not going to work. However, this would work. Like so. Which is kind of the same general idea. Now, would sending power to this block directly change the... No, of course not. So really the only option is to invert it twice. So I guess we'll have to do it that way. So we'll have this block here. Be the inverting. And then this right here will also invert. So basically it's double invert to solve our little problem. Yeah. Can't jump out of here. I don't have any ender pearls on here either, which is kind of annoying. Still have not gotten to the end, but we will do that eventually. I promise. Okay, so then we can just use regular sandstone along here. Let me get some more, actually. If I have any more. Yeah, I do. I gotta empty out my inventory, though. This is all stuffed full of crap. Did these stone bricks out of here. Don't need this gravel. And we can probably empty some more dirt. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Yeah. I always have a hard time getting out of this. Okay. So this basically means we can cover this entire thing up and not have any of that weirdness right there, so we can just press the button and add power. Tiny bit slower by like about a tick, but not really a big deal. So if we wanted to do something... Oops, that looks horrible. Placing these blocks is so annoying. There we go. So if we wanted to even push that back, maybe we could. This is just weird because of its 4 wideness. I wish I could push it basically in one more this way, but I really can't. That's something I never noticed because that was all covered up before. I need to change that to stone brick. Okay, there we go. So let's change that to stone brick. So what can we do there? It is an option to push this back if we really want to. Only thing being that this is here, and I really would prefer to keep that covered up because that actually is connected over to this. So like if I took this out, you would see I have that kind of lighting system right in between here. You can see it. I could take that out. It's really not that big of a deal, but I'd prefer to kind of keep it there if possible. So, man, placing these things is so annoying anymore. Darn it. This is ridiculous. No. You seriously telling me I have to dig up? I don't know why there was a block there to begin with. There we go. Okay, so let me clear that up. Cool. So I could rip that out, but that kind of stinks. I prefer not to. This is just a tough design area. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Oh, I know why I did that earlier. It's because I was placing the blocks and it's difficult to do that. That is honestly one of the toughest parts of this little tunnel here. I guess we'll work on the other stuff and come back to that. I'm going to change this to sandstone. Oops. So do a lot of C418 at the moment. Because he makes awesome ambient music, which is perfect for this kind of recording. I like to have some ambient stuff, less obvious stuff, I guess. So we'll fill that in. There we go. We'll dig that out too. Looks pretty nice. Obviously I'm going to have to do something with this side, but I'm still figuring that out. Only thing being that this kind of shifts, which I don't like. So I may actually move this one up. Because that's kind of weird having that kind of shift there. Though it does make it more cramped, I'd prefer the more cramped look versus the shifting over kind of look. Okay, we'll just fill this in so there's no monsters spawning back here. Yeah, I like that better. Keeps everything kind of normal, like the same width. And as for this, not entirely sure. Still, I'd almost prefer just to take this out and try a different design, which I'm going to, I think. Normally this is just smooth stone back here, so I'm not sure. It's just tough designing on a 4 wide area that I can't make completely symmetrical. Now I do want something here, obviously, to block the cart from going all the way back. Because that's actually how it works, the whole system. If it's just sitting on the cart itself, it won't work. Just on the track, you actually have to have a block next to it to continue it. Make sure that wiring, yep, that wiring's still working, good. Oops, darn it. Use regular sandstone on that. Nah. Yeah. This is frustrating. I've been trying to figure this out since the last episode. I just can't. I can actually stick a piece of sand, glowstone there if I want to. I mean, it doesn't look too bad having that. It's kind of tough just to design with this. In the end, you're still going to put blocks there because it's not going to look right without them, right? It's kind of pathetic. I almost wish this would go back one more now. I could do that if I really want to, but it feels like it's too much work just for that. Maybe we can make this oak wood. Doesn't look too bad. That's kind of cool. Cool looking idea there. And we'll change this other one to glowstone, which I left over here. We are listening to Del D by C418 at the moment. Pretty cool little thing. Yeah, it looks better. Now I'll just do that symmetrically. Looks better. And this I want to change, this cobblestone thing going on here. Looks awful compared to the sandstone. So we'll make this sandstone, I guess, as well. I really like this smooth sandstone look. Much nicer and cleaner. Regular sandstone looks good, but I mean, I like the smooth better, in my opinion. You can ride out of a cart with 2, right? I think you can. We'll try that out real quick. Yeah, cool. Just making sure you don't get damaged when you do it. That's good. Put a block there so I don't see the lever. This doesn't look pretty outside, but I mean, it's not really supposed to. It's supposed to look naturey, and then you walk into this sort of more furnished part. So I kind of like the look of this. Obviously, it still has that cramped problem, but I mean, it's not really supposed to look cramped. It's more of a design thing. And I need this block here. This I'm almost just thinking of leaving and just doing it something asymmetrical, which is a freak out for me, so. Asymmetrical! Oh no. That just looks hideous. That's the problem I do have, is I like to make things asymmetrical. Or not asymmetrical, like to make things look symmetrical. Which, if you look at my base, it doesn't look like it at all. Like, honestly, this thing's completely different on each side. But you will notice certain things, like over here, you know, double chest for each of these. Make it the exact same amount. I mean, that's more just logic in the way it came out, but you can tell from certain things that I do like stuff symmetrical most of the time. Like this is exactly the same look on each side. This, having the 2 waterfalls, having a central doorway here, having all the chests pretty much the same. That is still a work in progress, so that's the only reason that's there, and there's no other ones. And this whole thing along here is completely symmetrical. There's certain parts to it, but then again, there's also parts that are just completely off that beaten idea, but that's symmetrical as well, having the 6 and 6. Actually, no, is it? I don't know, is 6 and 6 symmetrical? I'm not sure. However, pretty much that entire mob system is symmetry based. This is symmetry right here, except for the inside. Yeah, I'm kind of crazy like that. Zul'jin's Tower is symmetrical as well. But not everything, so it's good. It's a good balance, I think. What are we looking at next? So I kind of like this look so far. I think it works. Can leave the card on there. Oh, another thing. I want to change this to, what do you call it? I'm not in the mood for this song. Sweden, not so much. Looking for something a little bit quieter. Ah, perfect, cat. Okay, so I'm gonna change this to stone brick stairs, because I kind of want those instead. Which I don't know how many I can. I guess I can make a few more. I'm not sure if that'll be enough, but we'll see. Oh, I actually need a few of these blocks as well. Okay, place it like that. Looks much nicer. Okay. Ugh, upside down. There we go. That looks nice. Much less in your face. This still needs to be furnished up along here, but yeah. Kind of still work. As you can tell, this is definitely a work in progress. I mean, this whole thing up here is completely bare. It just doesn't really have a purpose right now, but yeah. It's kind of normal. So we'll head back down. That looks a bit nicer there. I really like this design I can do with the multi-sided logs. It's one thing, it's kind of a complaint about those is just how difficult it is to place them sometimes. Like, imagine trying to make this. I would have to go, like, you know, this would be gone. I would have to jump like a couple blocks for each of one of these things, of these logs behind the signs. It'd be a real pain. I do want to make a way to breed the villagers at some point. That is definitely on my mind, because obviously villagers you can trade with in 1.3, which actually we haven't even tried yet. So let's go and check what these guys have. I have 3 villagers currently, one over here in this little hut. He is the supposed controller of the day-night sensor. That's kind of my idea. He's kind of like the professor working in a shack, I guess. It's not really a shack, but, you know, his little building. So that's kind of cool. I like it. So anyway, let's see if we can get him to come to the door so we can trade. I want to trade. Please. Come on. I want to trade. There we go. 11 emeralds for a compass. Yeah, right. You're crazy. Okay, let's try the other 2. That's one thing I haven't tried yet, is trading, so I figured we'd try it in an episode when I'm actually recording. Apathy featuring Coma. If you guys are wondering where I got the opening tone for my Mindcrack fan server with Iggy, this is actually the one song I got it from. Some of you thought it was Blackmill, which I can understand. He makes some pretty similar songs as well. And that's not a good deal. But I did listen to some Blackmill. It's actually pretty good, too. That is not impossible. Probably first to get started with the emerald deal. I'll probably have to do that one, unfortunately. But at least one of them is actually offering emeralds. It's like every other one is like, hey, trade me 17 emeralds for a compass. Which is actually not how many he wanted, but yeah, this one part along here is where I use that bit. I really like it. And this kid is only 16. The artist, MrFijiWiji, he's only 16 years old. Can you believe that? Aw, jeez, I got stuck. Nice going. That is honestly one of the most surprising parts about it, is that he's only 16. Pretty amazing. But I do link him in the description on every one of my videos that I actually use his music, so if you guys are interested in him, go and check him out. Oh dear, that looks wrong now. You know what, fine. Make it asymmetrical. Such a noob with that kind of stuff. Okay. What are we going to work on next? Oh, that's another thing I want to do. I want to have an enchanting table down by the spider farm, or it's better pronounced by some people, the spoider farm. The only thing is getting books is going to be a bit of a pain, since I need some leather, so we're going to go grab some from downstairs. I don't actually know the new crafting recipe, so we'll have to figure that out on our own. And I guess I'll just drop these off here. So we'll go run downstairs, or not downstairs, to the, whatchamacallits, to the minecart system. It's probably more than enough reeds, but we'll see. And we're to the spider farm. Whee! I still love this minecart system, it's pretty good. I don't like how many turns it has in it, but it's not that bad. Especially now the way minecarts work, it's a little bit different. So it kind of works better with them. Like with the turns, it's not so buggy, it's more sharp and fluid. Plus when you get out, it actually, like, you know, you fall out of the cart, you're not in the cart, which is really helpful. Now, I'm going to turn down the sounds in here. I'll just turn them off at this point. That's interesting. Look at that. You can actually have sound as 0% or off. That's interesting. Not sure what the difference would be. But I'm just going to turn it down because I'm sure you guys will hear all the spider noises, and that's annoying. So we're going to see if... Actually, no. I need to drop off some crap first. So I have a lot of stuff on me. Why do I have so much stuff on me? I'm going to have tripwire forever. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous how much stuff I have. I guess I'll just drop the redstone off here for now. I don't need an extra cart either. Don't need the shovel, don't need the sandstone, yeah. I just want to drop off a couple little things so it's less busy in this thing here. So we'll organize this. Okay. So let's see if we can figure out what the new system is. Actually, I need to get, yeah, make some paper. Hooah. So we'll get about 6 stacks of paper. That's good. And how do you make these new books? I don't know. Oh, you need wood, obviously. So we'll get some more wood. And normally you need wood and then paper or something like this. No. I'm definitely going to have to look up the crafting recipe if we want to get anything done here, so I will look that up and then we'll be right back. Okay, and I think I found it. It's actually really simple. This is how we get paper, or books. Bam. We've got way too much paper. I don't know if we'll have enough books, but we'll see. And books, I believe, go like this. There's 8 bookshelves. Oh, I guess I'll have to make a actual enchanting book thing too. Didn't think about that. Okay, we got 4. Gonna need more wood. Okay. 14 bookshelves, not too bad. And I got tons of leftover paper, but that's alright. And where do I want this to be? I mean, this is already kind of a side area, but I don't know if I want it back here. So you can see we've been collecting these guys here. I don't really want it back here either. It's kind of already out the way. Huh. I know I don't want it back there, obviously, because it's probably going to get in the way of all this redstone stuff, so don't really want it back there. Oh, right, in the floor, derp. Of course, good idea. So, I think we'll clear this area out here. Oh, look at iron. How nice. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so we'll grab that. Make the floors of this wood. I'll make it regular wood to match with this kind of wood. And I'm going to put this block down here is going to be a torch, actually, instead of wood, because that's where the enchantment table is going to go, so it lights it up a bit. So each of these has 6, and we have 14, so that's not going to be able to put all of them, but we can probably fit most of them enough to get at least 30, so that's what I want. Now, how to do this balancedly? I guess we'll dig it out first and then figure it out. Okay, so we'll grab our bookshelves. Get a few more of this oak planks. So if we do it like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 4. That's not going to be enough. Darn it. Close. Just not enough. Bugger. Well, I guess that'll work for now. And then we'll add that last bit right there later. And we'll make a ladder in here, I guess. Oh, yeah. Probably want a crafting bench. Put that over here. Okay, we'll get our ladders. Cool. That works. I don't know if I'll put fences around it or something, but it's kind of a cool idea. Then we'll get an enchantment table in here, and I need 2 more leather, basically. Actually, not 2 more. 6 more. Yeah. So I'll have to kill a couple cows. That's alright, though. I'm sure I can find some. So I'll bring back my redstone, and I can leave a cart down here. What else do I need? Sandstone, we can bring them back. Leave the iron down here, in case I ever need it. And I guess we'll bring the stone shovel. Other than that, I think we're good. So we'll head on back and get some extra resources, because we kind of need them. Jeez, that song changed paces. Went from like all crazy, eccentric looking, and all the way down to some nice ambient piano music. I lied. Haha, came back. Okay, more people decide to walk in. Yay, thank you for bothering me. Can't even get peace at 2 in the morning around here. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if I have any leather around here at all, other than what I had there. This is frustrating. Just need a little bit, too. It's like 6 pieces. It's not much. 2 uncooked. Got leather pork chops, but I can't make that any... Or leather chaps and stuff. I can't make that into anything, though. Not great. It's raining. I can probably turn the sounds back on, too. I have 1 cow, so I could kill him for leather, but I don't have a looting sword or anything, so that wouldn't really do me a whole lot of good, now would it? Yeah, I got 1 piece of leather. Not much. Let's throw that back down there for when we get the 16 pieces of uncooked. Okay, so 1 piece of leather. I need 5 more. I guess I could just wander around and find some cows. But I'll sleep first, so I don't have to deal with the monsters. And I want to put this redstone back. Droopy likes your face. It does. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. Let's sleep real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. I can type in here now. Ooh. There's a chat bar now. /blah. I don't think I have cheats turned on in here, so... At least I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. I used to have single-player commands, but I decided not to bother installing it for 1.3 yet. Or I probably won't even bother, to be honest. Too much hassle. So let's go. I guess we'll just run around and see if we can find some stray cows and kill them. So I don't really need them for the system. I already have the 2 that I need to breed continuously, so. Which I just do occasionally. I actually do need to start doing that again because I'm pretty much running out of beef again. There's one. Okay, got one more piece. There's another one down there. Cow hunting with Iggy. Oh, didn't get a piece. Darn it. And nothing's loading. Come on, game. Do your work. There's a lot of pigs. Not what I need. Look at this. Chunk loading. Come on. Oh, I don't want to listen to this one. What it would have sounded like if I had DJ'd 5 years ago is his name of the song. Here's one I've used a lot lately. Not a lot, but a fair amount. Let the Sky Fall Down by MrFijiWiji. It's one of my favorite songs from him. It's a bit on the louder side though, so I may actually turn down the volume if I need to. Come on, cows, where are you at? Wish I had a looting sword, this would make it so much easier. Unfortunately, I don't feel like waiting and getting more levels to eventually get a looting sword. Took me, I was actually on the Minecraft fan server earlier today. I did a lot of caving and stuff today, so it's kind of annoying that the server's, of course, down when I want to record, but go figure. But anyway, I was enchanting a lot so I could get a fortune pick. When I was going caving, I needed a fortune pick so I could get, you know, tons of coal and diamonds and stuff. So anyway, I went through, I was getting an iron one because I didn't have a ton of diamonds and I didn't want to waste them all if I didn't get it on the first try or second try or stuff. So I went through 5, yeah, on the 6 picks, on the 6th iron pick, I finally got a fortune 3. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it took that long. It was crazy. But I still got some pretty good picks out of the deal, so I think I got like 3 or 4 Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 picks, and I'm like, that'll keep me set for a while. Just brought a couple of those on my caving adventures, and I was set. The ender chests make it so much easier to cave now. I just bring one of those in a silk touch pick, and I'm done. Still no cows. I'm finding a lot of pigs. Eventually we're going to run to where we start loading 1.3 chunks, actually. I don't know how far back I've gone on this section, so probably not too far, though. And more pigs, more pigs, more pigs. If I wanted to grow pigs, I'd be set. Or, not grow, breed pigs, I guess. Yeah, we're probably going to be running into new chunks soon. This might be part of it, actually. Yeah, it's definitely new chunk right there, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. And nothing. Jeez, where are all the cows today? Finding crap loads of pigs, though. Oh, there's a cow. Good. We should be able to get 6 from these guys. Ah, bugger. Give me leather. No. No leather. Thank you, leather. I don't know why these guys never want to give you leather. Ah, yes. 4 pieces. Need 2 more. And there's only 1 more cow. Great. Chickens. We need more cows. Ah, yes, sweet. Got 6. Okay, we're set. You 2 can live. Actually, that's 3. No, 4, 5. Wow, that's a whole herd. Well, good thing I didn't kill off the entire population here. Eggs. Yay. And another cow's up here. That's cool. Okay, so we don't have to kill off the entire population up here. That's good to know. Probably going to be ending this episode soon. I'm sure we're getting past to already at the 40-minute mark. So we'll get back, get those books, and then I think we'll be finished for today's episode. Whee! That was a previous border chunk, because obviously I have the cobble right here. That was probably the 1.2, or I don't know, whenever they added those new chunks. Jeez, if I needed raw pork chops, I'd be set. I know where to go if I need them, though. It's just complete pile loads of pigs back here. Let the sky fall. Sorry, I'm no B-double-O when it comes to singing. Speaking of which, there's actually some new stuff that'll be coming on the Minecraft fan server. Good has been planning for a while to kind of start including us more as a kind of spotlighting us more, I guess, in a way. He's jumped on the server once in a while and stuff, and he's going to start individually going through every member. I don't know every member, but every member that wants to, and kind of explore their structures, talk about their channel, that sort of thing, but like an individual thing. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to try that, but at the moment I don't really have much built, so I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon, but whenever that gets around to it. Some other people already have their spaces reserved too, so. But watch for that in the future. Sounds like a pretty awesome little deal. I'm hoping to get that in before the summer's over, because my schedule becomes annoying as ever when it comes to school. Because, yeah, once we get to school time, you know what that means. Traversing all the... What is this biome? Extreme Hills. Swedish House Party. That's the name of the song. I want something else. Sure. Nah. Too quiet. Death is just as short as ever song. It's not even a song, it's just like a... I don't even know. Nah. Tough choice. We'll do a Will Rain. That's a pretty good song. I've used it before. Ooh. So there's our huge gap along the desert. It's just kind of slowly slicing it out, I guess. I like the look of it better than when you use TNT. Though I could probably use TNT with the amount of what do you call it? With the amount of gunpowder that I've been getting. But there's really no need, so... Whoa. Why do you teleport to me, you crazy dogs? Ay, ay, ay. I think those are the ones from Zul'jin's place, too. Right. That'll take forever to get those back. Oh, stop hurting yourself, you idiots. Jeez. Or is that just a bug? I don't even know. His tail's flat. What about yours? Still alright, so... Yeah, I'm fairly sure these two are from Zul'jin's place, which means we'll have to minecart our way up there. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Nope, they're from here, good. That's what I wanted to hear. Are they gonna come? Kind of. In a weird, buggy way. Come on, guys. Stop messing with my stuff. Yay, sitting. Yay, sitting. Okay, stay in there. Hope they get those bugs fixed. That was a weird bug. I just looked and it was a chunk of air and was like, what? Guess the subscriber special room kind of got a bit bigger. Okay, so we're just going to ride on down there. I'll pause this for a second just so we can cut out a few seconds and be right back. Okay, and we're back. So we'll make our whatchamacallits. I know most people don't make it this deep, actually, now I think about it. Especially since bookshelves look like... Oh, derp. That's a big derp right there. Oh, man. I don't have any silk touch picks. Bugger. I'll have to get a silk touch pick so I don't have to break all these and lose their stuff. Actually, no, you get the books back. I just leave the wood. I'm willing to sacrifice that. I got plenty of wood. Okay. Because, yeah, I was just thinking it would make more sense to have them up here. That way it's less of a drop down. Yeah, let me turn the sounds off so we don't get the spiders. The spoiders. I got all of these, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay. So we'll get some more wood. First we'll get those, we'll get these other books done with. Okay, that's 7 right there. And then we'll get our last 6 here. Okay, there we go. We got our 9. So we're going to place these up here, as it makes more sense. And put our wood down here. This is actually all going to come up one, basically. So grab our wood from down here. So I saw the Dark Knight Rises. Some of you, I'm sure most of you have probably seen it. So, pretty good movie, I must say. I don't know if I really like it better than the first, but it was pretty good. Now, this is like totally off topic, but yeah, just something to talk about. Okay, so then we'll grab our obsidian, which we don't have on us, as far as I know. No, of course not. And we'll need a piece of diamond to make the enchanting table. Which I'm actually curious, so I'm going to extend the episode a tiny bit longer and get that set up, and then I'll meet you guys back here, so be right back. Okay, and here we are, back again. And we're going to add our enchanting table. Turns out it took 2 diamonds and 4 obsidian. Thankfully, I decided to just grab a ton of obsidian. I got about 18 left, which will be enough for a couple of some, ender chests. Though first I need to get ender pearls, which means I'll have to go and, well, kill some endermen. I have not found the end yet, and I don't plan to anytime soon, so we'll just have to manually get them somehow. And there you go. Let's see what we can get off this stuff. Good, we can get 30. And about the highest that I've seen there is about 20. Okay, so that's pretty good. Good balance. And then of course I can add and subtract them how I want. What's the light level in here? Light level, what is it? Block light, 10, 11, 10, 11. Okay, that's good. Good enough for me. Just enough so mobs don't spawn. And then we'll stick our crafting table. Oops, jeez. That went down a block. Okay. And there we go. We're done. Little enchantment table. And I know some people actually like to do it where... Do I have slabs down here? I have one. Guess I'll make a couple more. Oh. Right! How about that? Now we actually have the separation. I forgot about that. Oops. Oh, no. Look at that. Right. Right. I remember that. There's a difference now. If this was made in 1.2.5 and this was made in now. So they don't stack together. That's kind of interesting. Well, I better keep those around because those are the only ones you can have that are just plain old wooden. I remember there was something about old blocks. Like I remember Etho mentioning like to make he was making as many as he could or something. I don't remember. Oops. I know some people did it like this, which actually makes more sense in the end. Let me see if I can get one more. No, I don't want to use that oak slab because it's oak. Or not oak, it's wooden. It's not the original oak. Yeah, that's probably how I'll do it. So if you want to go all the way down, you can, but you don't have to. That works. Okay. And I think that is about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the what am I saying? The Iggy Uncut for today. This is pretty much what we're doing, and obviously I'll be working on the redstone stuff behind the scenes as well, but for the next probably day or two I'll be focusing on some Minecraft with Iggy stuff as well. I have a lot of work to do on there, some redstone stuff as well, so should be interesting. Mostly getting started on building the house. Yay! So yeah, I will see you guys in my next episode of whatever I do, and thank you for watching. Iggy Uncut.